Yeah, Ilia's in the hospital. He's busted up. You know, I'm not a doctor, but his eye looked like he probably has broken orbital. I don't know that's not a fact, but I'm just assuming. And my plans for him are to go home and rest and recover and take his time. And you know, tonight was a rough night for him. I just want to make sure he's healthy and good, and not even thinking about him fighting again. Just want him to go home and relax and rest and heal.
It's the pressure fight. Oh, right hand, he hurt him.
I mean, Ilia's face is just destroyed.
We literally had him get out of the octagon before the hand was even raised and sent him to the hospital.
More significantly was the eye damage. Both of his eyes were swollen shut. His nose was fucked up. He'd taken so many punches to the face, and it looked like perhaps orbital damage, like maybe he had a fractured orbital, because his whole...
I mean, I made him quit on the stool. It sounded like there was... He hurt me, and I think it was 3-1. I've been 3 rounds to 1, you know, in any election.
Just days after one of the toughest defeats of his career, Ilia Topuria has begun showing encouraging signs of recovery. The former lightweight champion left UFC Freedom 250 with fractures around both eye sockets, raising serious concerns about his immediate future. Although surgery was not required, doctors recommended several weeks of healing before he could resume contact training. Now, with the swelling reportedly almost gone, fans are asking how soon he can safely return to the octagon. According to Dana White, the priority was never rushing Topuria back into another fight. It was making sure he fully recovered. For the first time in years, the future of one of the UFC's biggest stars has become a major talking point.
No, I don't think. I think if it fights the right fight, he will learn a lot from that. I think Ilia wins the rematch, and that's that's no knock on Justin at all. It's just like obviously Ilia was a favorite for a reason, but yeah, I just think that Ilia, if he doesn't rush as much, fights at a little bit better distance, and then does what he usually does, sets up nice traps, he'll eventually find him. But yeah, being so aggressive is sort of what cost him, I believe.
UFC just announced.
That's what's so good about. That's what's so good about the story, though. For Justin Gaethje, like look at his career, and it didn't look like he was gonna ever actually fill the real undisputed belt, and then he goes and massive underdog.
While many people focused on what Ilia Topuria lost, Alexander Volkanovski chose to focus on what he could still become. He believed that with smarter adjustments, greater patience, and more respect for Justin Gaethje's experience, the outcome of a rematch could be very different. That's what makes rematches so compelling. They reveal which fighter has learned the most from the first encounter. However, before another meeting could become a reality, there was still one major obstacle standing in the way.
God, he's gonna quit. Oh my God, Ilia Topuria, you little bitch. Don't you dare quit like this. I couldn't see, and I carried on fucking fighting because I'm not a little bitch. Ilia looks fucked. Oh my God, you're gonna quit. Oh my God, you quit, you little bitch. Justin Gaethje, man, the ultimate spoiler. I said he was gonna win, didn't I? Oh my God, you quit like a little bitch. My face was worse than yours.
The shots that Justin was landing, and maybe even more impressive, what he endured.
Yeah.
Those rips to the body, those left hooks to the body were so nasty. He got hurt so bad. He almost got finished. Yeah. It looked like he was going to get triangled. It looked like he was going to get arm barred. It was over and over again. He was dominated on the ground.
Yep.
It looked bad. And for him to come back from that, it makes it all the more sweet. And for him to do this at the White House, there was something about him shadow boxing with the American flag wrapped around him when he was warming up.
Your heart's filled.
You couldn't script it any better.
No. I knew that was going to happen to him. Walking forward with their hands down on the opening bell, you're going to get walloped.
People saying that he reminds us of you and all that stuff.
No way, does he? He has the same tattoos, he says the same stuff.
Right in front of you, son shit!
Right in front of you! Do something about it!
He does the same fucking movements.
Cause they understood it. You
He was going to scream on the thing. I wish him well. He's alright, I like him. Maybe.
This might be 2-2. Ilia Topuria's on the comeback. 2-2? 2-2, I'd say. First 2 to Topuria, next 2 to Gaethje.
forgot to mention his face being beaten to it. Look at that.
Oh, they're stopping it.
There you go.
Oh, they stopped it. Wow.
Oh, there we go.
The big backflip's coming. He might be too tired for that. No, he's done it.
He's done it. Oh,
he's done it.
As the fight came to an end, reactions across the MMA world were sharply divided. Some criticized Ilia Topuria for the way the bout ended, while others gave Justin Gaethje full credit for defeating one of the sport's most feared champions. What stood out most wasn't just the result. It was the widespread praise for Gaethje's game plan. He survived Topuria's early danger, absorbed heavy body shots, escaped submission attempts, and grew stronger as the fight progressed. Even Conor McGregor drew comparisons between Topuria's confidence and his own, while Paddy Pimblett reacted in his usual outspoken fashion. Beyond all the opinions and celebrations, one fact remained clear. Gaethje accomplished what many believed was impossible. He didn't just defeat Topuria. He ended the aura of invincibility that had surrounded him, leaving the entire lightweight division wondering how the former champion will respond.
Dana, I personally thought it was the most amazing sporting event that I have ever watched in my life. Absolutely pitch perfect. You put your heart and soul into this thing. Your organization put countless hours into putting this fight together on Sunday. You've had a few days now, a lot of money too. you had a few days.
I would never say anything. Listen, if you're thinking about retiring and that's what you want to do, you know, it's probably what you should do. But on the flip side, you just beat an undefeated badass, decisively. Finished him, and I don't know, it's just something that he needs to work out with himself and his own mind and with his family, obviously.
Yeah, if it is the way he goes out, it's an on top.
That comment revealed something many fans never considered. Like most champions, Ilia Topuria didn't want the fight to end. He wanted one more round and one more opportunity to turn the contest around. But sometimes a fighter's corner has to make the difficult decision to protect them when they can't protect themselves. That's why, according to Dana White's reaction, the UFC's immediate concern wasn't another title shot. It was Topuria's long-term health and future. That, in turn, raised an important question. Was the physical damage from the fight even more serious than it initially appeared?
Topuria will look back and go, why didn't I let him up?
What about that 1 minute between the rounds? If Ilia had to come out with that 1 minute when they were looking at him and he said he couldn't see, Justin might have stopped him right then. Ilia had a full minute to completely recover that he should have gotten. Inexperienced doctor.
They overruled doctor who may not have been as experienced in this.
Mark said it was an inexperienced doctor. You gotta let them fight.
Gotta let them fight.
If they want to fight, you gotta let them.
Ilia Topuria, I don't know shit about fighting. I said every single prediction. Later in the week, I'm like, damn.
20%. You gave him 20%.
Yeah, no. There was a little bit, but in my mind, I'm like, dude, Ilia is so fucking confident and so sharp and so skilled, and Gaethje's too wild. Ilia's gonna knock him out. I was like set. My mind was so set on that. He just fucking broke Ilia's face. He broke his mental, and that was like, that's Ilia's at the hospital 100%. Probably for the next little while. That was one of the most crazy, inspiring performances I've ever seen.
Did it show on the broadcast Ilia like fainting when they were leaving or not?
Yeah, he was like resting on his brother's arms on the way out, like nearly collapsing into him quite badly. Dude, he's got a broken orbital, broken cheekbone.
Is that confirmed?
I'm confirming it. I don't even know.
You're a doctor.
Just based on the fights I've seen and the results that we've had back.
And your medical degree.
Yes, I'm actually Dr. Guru.
The outcome stunned the MMA world. Most fans had picked Ilia Topuria to win, and while some believed Justin Gaethje had a chance, very few expected the fight to unfold the way it did. Rather than being overwhelmed, Gaethje turned the tide and delivered a performance that changed the course of the contest. Whether the defeat had a lasting mental impact on Topuria remains uncertain, but one thing was clear. For the first time in his UFC career, he looked vulnerable. Once opponents begin to see that vulnerability, every future matchup carries a different level of intrigue.
He's going to try for a rematch?
No, he doesn't get a rematch. He can try, but he doesn't get one.
Wow.
He quit on the stool. He quit twice. I stopped him twice. What else do I have to do? his next challenge can't be me. He needs to fight Patty.
Justin Gaethje's response was notably respectful. He never suggested that Ilia Topuria quit or claimed the fight was easy. Instead, he emphasized that Topuria remained a dangerous opponent until the very end. However, Gaethje identified the turning point as the moment he noticed Topuria beginning to move backward. A fighter known for constantly pressuring his opponents was suddenly forced onto the defensive, and that shift in momentum proved to be one of the defining moments of the fight.